Good morning, and welcome to Meade High School's commencement ceremony for the class of 2023. The students, faculty, counselors, and staff have worked extremely hard to plan a dignified commencement program. To this end, we welcome you to support our graduating class in the following ways. When directed, please stand for the senior class processional and remain standing for our national anthem. Please remain seated throughout the program, particularly when diplomas are being presented. The aisles must remain clear and pictures may only be taken from your seat. A professional photographer will take pictures of each graduate as they receive their diploma. To allow our guests to hear the names of all graduates, please hold your applause until the final graduate's name has been called. At the conclusion of the ceremony, please remain seated until the last graduate has exited the event space. Please then proceed directly to your cars where your graduate will meet you there. Congratulations to all the graduates, families, and friends, and thank you in advance for your assistance in making this commencement a most dignified ceremony. Now, would you all please rise for the procession, followed by our national anthem.
morning. My name is Kai Campbell, and I'm the secretary for the class of 2023. Please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Ebube Chukwu Pelbu. You guys may know me as Teresa, and I'm the Vice President of the Class of 2023. I would like to welcome parents, guardians, family, and friends, and most importantly, the Class of 2023. At this time, I would like to recognize some distinguished guests who have joined us to celebrate our graduates. Please welcome, from Anne Arundel County Public Schools, the Honorable Gloria Dent, member of the Board of Education. The Honorable Melissa Ellis, Board of Education. The Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Mark Bedell. Associate Superintendent, Dr. Don Lucarelli. Regional Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Daryl Kennedy. Dr. Ryan Durr, Principal of Meade High School. Mrs. Doris Woodruff, Vice Principal of Meade High School. Mrs. Jennifer Quinn, Coordinator of the International Baccalaureate Program. Ms. Caitlin Schwartzel, Advisor of the Class of 2023. Mrs. Dawn Schumer, Advisor of Class of 2023. Mr. Patrick McCarthy, Master of Ceremonies. And Mrs. Maria Moore, Mistress of Ceremonies. From the Anne Arundel County Council, the Honorable Pete Smith, Councilman. The Honorable Julie Hummer, Councilwoman. From the Maryland House of Delegates, the Honorable Mary Lehman, Delegate of District 21. From Fort George G. Meade, Garrison Commander Colonel Michael Sapp. We thank you for being here today. We are fortunate to have a Board of Education that supports our students and staff in so many ways. To offer brief remarks on behalf of the board, please welcome the Honorable Melissa Ellis.
Greetings, Meade High School seniors, faculty, and families. It is my distinct privilege, along with my friend and colleague, Ms. Dent, to stand here before you this morning and offer congratulations from the Board of Education. Over the years in my role on the board, I have been moved continuously by the community that is Meade strong, and I could not be more proud to be sharing this special moment with each and every one of you. First, please take a moment to recognize the teachers and staff that made this day possible through their dedication to their students in the most difficult of times. Now, seniors, please take a look around you. Take a look at those seated throughout this great big room. Take a look at this stage. Everyone is here to celebrate you. So what is so special about today? What is special is that this is your day. Every single diploma was hard-earned through years of coursework, early morning alarms, late nights of homework, and countless hours of studying. Many of you did so much more. The years were filled with rehearsals and practices, performances on the stage and the field, connecting with friends and clubs. Of course, we cannot talk about this important moment in your lives without acknowledging the unique challenges you have faced throughout the pandemic. Despite the challenges of learning through a screen and time away from your teachers and peers, somehow you did get through. I have a feeling you did not get here alone. Remember the people I asked you to look at moments ago: your family, your teachers, school counselors, administrators, and friends. Someone encouraged you. Someone checked in on you. Someone may be the reason you got up some days. Make sure you let those important to your success know what they did for you. I believe the most significant lesson from the pandemic is the importance of human connection, something AI will never replace. We need each other. This does not change when you walk out of here today, a newly graduated adult ready to take on the world. As new technology has developed so rapidly over the not even 2 decades of your lives, it has become harder and harder to put down that phone or turn away from that screen with so much at your fingertips. But as we began to emerge from this pandemic, the shiny new toy seemed to be the laughter of your friends in the same room together, a hug from a loved one, or even just seeing the smile from a stranger passing by. Don't ever forget this most important lesson. Go out in the world to begin your service to our country, to your new college dorm, your next classroom, your next job, or wherever you're headed in the next few months, and cherish the people around you. Be the class that teaches the next generation the importance of human connection. Each of you is entering a time of great change. We all know that change is certain throughout life. Now let me remind you of a few important tools you have wherever you go. Your brain is what you used to learn all this great stuff that earned you this diploma today, and what you will continue to use as you do new things. Don't ever stop learning. Your heart is what guides you, even when your brain sometimes tells you something different. Listen to your heart, and it will take you to amazing heights. And finally, your mind. Your mind is the place where your heart and your brain meet, and it is what makes you, you. Without your mind, your heart could lead you to do foolish things, and your brain could prevent you from following your heart and realizing your true self. 10, 20, and certainly 30 years from now, your life may very well look nothing like what you envision in this moment. But use your brain, follow your heart, and apply your mind, and you will be right where you are supposed to be. I will leave you with this quote from my favorite book, East of Eden, by John Steinbeck, an author I was introduced to as an AACPS student. And this I believe, that the free, exploring mind of the individual human is the most valuable thing in the world. And this I would fight for, the freedom of the mind to take any direction it wishes, undirected. And this I must fight against, any idea, religion, or government which limits or destroys the individual. This is what I am and I am about. Now go out and be you. Congratulations, Meade High School class of 2023.
I dreamed of rain and the rains came, soft and easy. of summer and the winds changed, and the green was easy and the rivers ran clear. I dreamed of summer and the winds changed, and peace spread over the land. And the flowers bloom in the desert, and the air is fresh and clear. I dreamed of rain, and the rains came, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of freedom, and the moon rose, and the way was easy, and the path was clear. I dreamed of freedom, and the moon rose, and peace spread over the land. And the golden stars are shining, and the night is bright and clear. I dreamed of freedom, and the moon rose, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of heaven, and the earth sang, and the sound was easy, and the song was clear. I dreamed of heaven, and the earth sang, and peace spread over the land. And the ancient pain is forgotten, and the Father's debts are clear. I dreamed of heaven, and the earth sang. Peace spread over the land. I dreamed of rain, and the rains came. I dreamed of rain, and the rains came.
Good morning. I'm Elle Pearsall, treasurer for the class of 2023. Our next speaker is completing his first year as superintendent, and he spent the year interacting with as many students, staff members, and families as possible in order to craft a vision to move our school system forward. Please welcome our superintendent of schools, Dr. Mark Bedell.
Thank you. Greetings to our guests, and most importantly, to the Meade High School class of 2023. It has indeed been a journey navigating these past 4 years for each and every single one of you. I want to commend you for your perseverance, and to your family and friends, graduates, I know you had an opportunity to look on this screen and see that we probably have some 3,000 people here, and they're all here for you. Let's give them a round of applause for being here today, supporting you all. I have one simple request, and that is to not forget about Meade High School and the Anne Arundel County Public School System, and those who are coming behind you. Come back, mentor, volunteer, seek out paid internship opportunities in our school district in an effort to support the next generation. In closing, here's a piece of advice I've shared with thousands of students, written by the CEO of Coca-Cola. Imagine life as a game in which you are juggling some 5 balls in the air. You name them: work, family, health, friends, and spirit. And you're keeping all of these balls in the air. You will soon understand that work is a rubber ball. If you drop it, it will bounce back. But the other 4 balls, family, health, friends, and spirit, are made of glass. If you drop one of these, they will become scuffed, marked, nicked, damaged, and even shattered. They will never be the same. You must understand that and strive for balance in your life as you pursue your future endeavors. And here's how. 1, don't undermine your worth by comparing yourself with others. It is because we are different that each of us are special. Don't set your goals by what other people deem important. Only you know what is best for you. Don't let your life slip through your fingers by living in the past or for the future. By living your life one day at a time, you live all the days of your life fully. Don't give up when you still have something to give. Nothing is really over until the moment you stop trying. Don't be afraid to learn. Knowledge is weightless, a treasure you can always carry. Finally, don't use time or words carelessly. Neither can be retrieved. Life is not a race, but a journey to be savored each step of the way. Congratulations again to the class of 2023 from Meade High School.
All right. Good morning. Now we're celebrating today. Good morning. All right, all right. All of our graduates have shown the dedication and determination it takes to complete their public school career. We would like to take a moment to recognize a few of our students. Latin honors are bestowed upon students to recognize the academic achievement based on 7 consecutive semesters of work. To those graduates wearing the bronze stole, please stand at this time. The bronze stole represents the Latin honors of cum laude. These students have an unweighted GPA greater than or equal to a 3.4. Thank you. Please be seated. To those students wearing the silver stole, please stand. The silver stole represents the Latin honors of magna cum laude. These students have a weighted GPA greater than or equal to a 4.0, but less than a 4.3. Thank you. Please be seated. To those graduates wearing gold stoles, please stand. The gold stole represents the Latin honor of summa cum laude. These students have a weighted GPA of greater than or equal to a 4.3. Thank you. Please be seated. To those graduates wearing International Baccalaureate Diploma honors cords, please stand. The International Baccalaureate Diploma candidates wear a triple cord with dark blue, light blue, and silver. For a student to be an IB diploma candidate, they must have completed the following components of this internationally recognized prestigious program: coursework, as well as internal and external assessments. For 6 IB diploma courses, at least one of each from the following subjects: language and literature, world classical language, individuals and societies, experimental sciences, mathematics, and arts. The extended essay, an independent research paper of 4,000 words, a critical thinking course called The Theory of Knowledge, and approximately 150 hours of creativity, activity, and service in grades 11, 12. These students have completed the requirement for the most rigorous academic program offered at Meade High School. Thank you. Please be seated. To those graduates who have chosen to serve their country by enlisting in a branch of the armed forces of the United States established by an act of Congress, please stand. We commend you and thank you for your service that you have chosen. Please be seated. All right, to Dr. Bedell, our amazing superintendent, our distinguished guests, friends, and family, our dynamic Meade High staff, and most importantly, the Meade High School graduating class of 2023. I greet you today as the proud principal of Meade High School. It is truly an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate the accomplishments of these over 400 students. Yeah, you heard me right, all right? 400. That's something worth the applause right there. All right, so as I sat home and began to prepare what I was going to say to you today, I tried to reflect. I said, let me think about my high school graduation and the prolific words that were said to me on that day. The more I thought and sat about it, the more I drew a blank. I honestly could not remember what was said the day of my high school graduation. All I could remember was thinking that I wanted them to hurry up. I wanted to finish so I could walk across the stage, get my diploma, take my pictures, and most of all, eat. I remember I was starving. All right. Many of you in our audience today are in the same way, feeling this way about our scholars. And scholars, many of you will be the same way when you're our age. So I'm not going to stand up here and pretend to give you some prolific words of wisdom that's going to last you forever, but I'm going to give you 3 things to remember as you end this chapter and start your next chapter. First and foremost, set a goal and stick to it. Some of you may be going to college, others are going to the military, some of you may not know what your plans are, and that's okay. Whatever your next steps are, make sure you have a goal and you stick to it. You have set the goal of graduating from high school and you have reached those goals, and I know it feels amazing. As you progress in life, set goals and reach them. The feeling gets better and better every time. This doesn't stop. Even as a father, husband, principal, I still set goals for myself. I told some of you this before when we talked, but I'm going to bring it up again. So I have a Post-it note that I stick to the mirror in my bathroom. Now, I will tell you, my wife gets tired of me putting Post-it notes on the mirror in our bathroom, but, you know, hey, we share it, so. But it contains my goals, and it contains a goal that I set for myself. I look at it daily, so it stays in the forefront of my mind. And when I reach that goal, I take it down. But then I put another one up. Set your goals and don't stop until you reach them. Secondly, work harder than the next person. My father told me at a very young age that no matter how hard you work, there's probably somebody working harder. These are words that I have lived by. And everything you do is going to require work. Nothing is going to be given to you. You are going to have to work for everything you want and desire in this world. You want a college degree? You got to work for it. You want to be a garrison commander like Colonel Sapp? You got to work for it. You want to be a successful athlete? You have to work for it. Continue to work hard in everything you do. Never put yourself in a position where you don't get something you desire because someone worked harder than you. Now, I'd be lying to you if I said it was going to be easy. But another durism, I call it, that my dad gave me was that a little hard work never hurt anybody. And last but certainly not least, remember, you are where you are today because of someone. It could be your parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, sisters, brothers, teachers, friends. You get the point. We all have different walks of life, and there are people that we may not realize right now who that person is. But you will at a later time. You are who you are because of someone. You are standing on the shoulders of someone who sacrificed in some way to ensure that you would get to this point. Again, sometimes these people are the people you least suspect, but they are in the background supporting you and doing the little things that you don't even see. As you continue this journey, never forget that someone shed tears for you, they prayed for you, and they busted their butts to make sure you were able to reach this milestone. They didn't have to do that. Show them your appreciation by continuing to be amazing and continue to work hard. Class of 2023, it has been a true honor to serve as your principal. So today, I celebrate with everyone else here today. I love you. God bless and thank you. Now, please welcome to the podium Senior Class President Brendan McKnight.
Please 1 second, bear with me. Good morning, parents, teachers, staff, and the honorables that joined me on the stage. And a special good morning to the class of 23. Can I get a round of applause from you guys especially? Before I start here today, I'd like to ask the translator to please bear with me as I introduce myself in the class. My name is Brendan Joshua McKnight, and I've been the class president of this class for the past 4 years. And can I say that this is an honor to represent every one of you. You guys have not achieved only academic achievement, sports achievements, but you guys have proved yourself outside of school. You guys have been there for each other, been there for me when I needed it. I just want to thank you all for me being here. This is for you guys. As your class president, it's been an honor to stand here to you today on this momentous occasion. We have come a long way since our first day of high school. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate you all once again on this incredible achievement, and remember that today marks the end of one chapter in a book of many. Today marks the day where a new adventure begins, new opportunities, new faces, and new adventures. Looking back on our time, we have spent countless memories and experiences that have shaped us as our individuals we are today. From late night studying, to the pep rallies, the few pep rallies we had, to our school dances. I know prom was nice. Y'all don't gotta tell me. To our sports games and the bonds we're forming that are gonna last a lifetime. As we move forward from this day, I urge you to carry these memories with you and use them as a source of inspiration and motivation for when you need them. Remember the challenges you have overcome and the triumph of your high achievements. I also encourage you to stay true to your passions and yourself. Chase your dreams with courage and determination. Whatever path you choose, remember that success is not measured by the external achievements, but by the impact you have on the world and the people around you. So once again, as you stand here today at the threshold of this new beginning, don't forget the importance of taking a moment to reflect. Beyond the academic achievements, ask yourself, what have you learned? What have you realized? Before I leave here today, I'd like to leave a quote by the Honorable Theodore Roosevelt in his Man in the Arena speech. He says, "And who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails daringly, so that his place should never be with the cold and timid souls who never knew victory nor defeat." What I gained from that is that you will never know where you will end up if you do not try. Everything that you do, put your 100% into it, even though you have people telling you that you can't, because the only one that knows if you can or can't is yourself. Finally, I would like to express my gratitude to our teachers, administration, and staff who have guided us along the way and helped us reach this moment. They have challenged us, inspired us, and supported us, and we owe them a debt of gratitude. Congratulations once again, fellow graduates, on this incredible achievement, and may your future be filled with joy, success, and fulfillment. Thank you. Please welcome to the podium the class of 2023 keynote speaker, Eliana Feldman.
Good morning, and congratulations 2023 graduates of Meade Senior High School. Thank you, families, teachers, administrators, and friends for attending this special event in celebration of such an exceptional class of students. We are not only here to celebrate today, but also to commemorate the steps we have climbed in order to get here. Every long night of studying and early morning bus ride has led us to this moment right here. And now, as they say, we are leaving the nest. We are stepping into unknown territory, but I can confidently say that every single person in this room has prepared us, and now we are prepared for what is to come. I'm sure many people have seen or heard of the movie High School Musical, and being the children that we were, we 100% believed that that's exactly what high school would be like. But what it didn't show was what happened when high schoolers experienced a global pandemic. COVID taught us more about ourselves than any other event could have, and for that, I commend everyone for their ability to persevere. Eventually, we did return to a High School Musical feel with our homecoming, pep rally, many spirit weeks, late nights at games, and music, dance, and theater productions. These are just some of the things we experienced together, strengthening our Mustang pride. Look around you and at those supporting you today. One of Meade's special qualities is its diversity. This quality has set Meade's student body apart from every other school. We have been given the chance to meet people from all different backgrounds. This has taught us how to respect each other's cultures, has given us a global perspective on all issues, and has instilled in us the trait of inclusion. As Meade students, we have these characteristics embedded into our identity, which no one can take away. The jerseys in front of us are just as diverse as the futures we are heading towards. Some of us are going to college, some community college, some may be joining the military, going to trade school, or going straight into the workforce. As life goes on, we will realize that we are not the same people as we were in high school. Every experience we will have will create a stronger, better version of ourselves. Lean into this change. Don't fear it. Right now, our future aspirations are only dreams, but once we step out of this room, we are taking the first steps towards making them a reality. Our future is ours and ours alone. We've all played an important role in each other's lives, and now we are all going down our own path. When I walked into my kindergarten classroom, I saw Class of 2023 posters on the wall. And back then, that seemed so far away. But now, it's here. This is exactly what the rest of our lives are going to feel like. So step out of your comfort zone. Do things you'd never think to do, because life doesn't slow down for us. Live life, don't let it live you. Congratulations again to the 2023 graduating class of Meade Senior High School. Thank you.
The Honorable Gloria Dent, will you please join me at the podium?
Good morning and congratulations, class of 2023. Mustangs rule. I get better than that. Come on, I'm about to do what you all came here to do, class of 2023. Special guests, parents, relatives, and friends, on behalf of the faculty and staff of Meade High School, I recommend you, the members of the class of 2023, as a qualified candidate for the State of Maryland diploma. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Anne Arundel County Board of Education under the laws of the State of Maryland, I do now award diplomas evidencing the satisfactory completion of the prescribed courses of studies to the students of Meade High School who have been recommended for graduation by an awesome faculty and staff. Thank you.
In an effort to hear each graduate announced, We ask that you please hold your applause until the last graduate has left the stage. Thank you. Brendan Joshua McKnight. L. Naja Pearsall, magna cum laude. Ebubekchu Teresa Upelevu, magna cum laude. Kaya Naila Campbell, magna cum laude. Eliana Abigail Feldman, summa cum laude. Samantha Gracelyn Sapp, magna cum laude. Brianna Renee Knight, salutatorian, summa cum laude. Freeman Kofi Addo. Hasib Syed Adil. Carlos Brandon Aguilar Reyes. Oluwantomi Samuel Tinuola Akinshelure. Diego Josue Alucarn Diaz. Sydney Nicole Alexander. Daniel Almonte de los Santos. Javier Ernesto Altamirano. Janet Elizabeth Alvarado. Abneres Alvarado de Jesús. Yahira Yamileth Alvarenga. Ángela Melissa Álvarez González. Samantha Daniel Álvarez. Sylvan David Amegashi. Josue Yahir Anaya Agustin.
Kelvin Kwaku Antwi. Allison Yvette Arredondo. Dorian Agustin. William James Avery. Lindsay McKenna Bailey. Dijamar Richard Baker. Anika Faith Baldridge. Adam Othman Dejel Bamba. Ashley Barbie. Isaiah Ellis Barbie. Destiny Keandra Barnaby. Christopher Alejandro Barrera. Daniela Alvarado. Jonathan Michael Barreto. Leon O'Kay Bass, summa cum laude. Carly Mayana Bell. Nafasak Okoye. Kokoye.
Jeremiah Deshaun Ben. Caleb Nathaniel Benson. Carla Marlene Berciartu. Angelina Nicole Berg, magna cum laude. Diana Bernal Rodriguez. Jasmine Tia Billingsley, summa cum laude. Brianna Alexandria Blackwood, summa cum laude. Samuel Lionel Bonfo. Catherine Estrella Bonilla. Xavier Boone Robertson. Caleb Emmanuel Bradshaw. Antoine Lamont Bridges Herman. Damon Luan Brooks. Sharday Jemiah Brown, cum laude. Mia Ann Buchanan, magna cum laude. Shamira Bujin. Wade Dwight Jerome Buggs.
Joy Elise Bullock, summa cum laude. Janicia Alexia Burgos, cum laude. Jalil Hakeem Burke, cum laude. Hector Manuel Caballero Ramirez. William Ryder Camacho. Kamara Michelle Campbell. Brayton Wyatt Capps. Diego Gabriel Carranza. Juliana Castrian Grisales. Hazel Emerita Castro. Subiatu Sham, summa cum laude. Janai Christopher Chandler. Mackenzie Antoinette Cheney. Sky Lades Chavez. Cindy Elizabeth Chavez Mahano, cum laude. Catherine Jaleesa Chavez Mahano, cum laude. Dominique Nathaniel Cheatham, magna cum laude.
Kelly Estefany Chicas. Hamza Faiz Chugtai, cum laude. Namdi Samuel Chukwu. Kaylin Jasmine Claros, summa cum laude. Mia Antoinette Clay. Melanie Ann Clore. Janae Nicole Cobb. Nijay Talaya Cobbs. Amaya Marie Conway, cum laude. Kamari Sine Curtis. Kaya Nichelle Cox. Aaliyah Cole. Sean Henry Cooper. Ilea Briera Daly. Charles Dong, summa cum laude. Frederica Darami. Samira Lynn Davidson, magna cum laude.
Zanaya Jasmine Brown. Donald Vaughn Arrington Jr. James Wilson Daniel. Diamani Zanaya Davis. Isaiah Kanye Day. Bella Lee de Benedictis, summa cum laude. Isabel Rose Dyline. Awa Jarasuba, cum laude. Sean Michael De Lorenzo. Mackenzie Disbrow. Kaylin Levi Dixon, cum laude. Kanila Dejanay Lou Dixon. Gabrielle Anna Dorsey. Joshua Rashawn Drummond. Maddox Michaela DeBose, cum laude. Franklin Thomas Duarte Milian.
Julian James Duke. Alexis Gray Tan Dumpet. Kevin Alejandro Duran Flores. Leila Durand. Ayana Gabriel Elamin. Jalissa May Elias, cum laude. Simon Elliott. Abigail Elise Esser. Dunamis Asula, cum laude. Darrell David Evans. Malik Mohammed Fahad, cum laude. Tanner Samuel Fife, magnum cum laude. Maisley Diana Figuereo. Keaton Jamel Finley.
Desandrea Henrietta Garrick. Ebenezer Miles Gichaga, cum laude. Give me your card. Grace Mercy Ruguro Gichaga. Steve Walter Gichaga, cum laude. Tyler Paul Fisher. Tahim Awan Pervin Fitzgerald. Vincent George Fleming, cum laude. Aaron Matthew Folsom. Sherrod Samuel Foreman. Mariah Tanique Fowler. Jeremiah Lee Franklin. Samira Ava Freeman, cum laude. Ashlyn Joanna Fuentes. Christian Giovanni Fuentes Limas, cum laude. Casey Yaneli Fuentes Pineda. Josue Antonio Galadino Delgado. Corner Thomas Lee Galeon.
Austin Victor Lawrence G. Jason Josue Giron Sanchez. Imani Kelsey Givens. Alyssa Lynn Glass, cum laude. Lily Madeline Glessner, cum laude. Jasmine Guadalupe Godinez. Daniel Lee Gonzalez. Leonice Theriam Gonzalez Rodriguez, cum laude. Keshawn Jacob Graham, magnum cum laude. Isaiah Rashawn Grant. Kevian Isaiah Gray. Keyshawn Javance Jacoby Grays. Kyra Monet Green. Corinne Nichelle Griffin. Marvin Manuel Guerra Baez. Stephanie Lisette Guevara, magna cum laude. Luis Edgardo Guevara Martinez.
David Alfredo Gutierrez. Taylor Kenny Habib, magna cum laude. Jamari Avery Hallback. Hashim Abdullah. Hamza. Scott Allen Hansen. Ava Shamise Harris, summa cum laude. Zaki Datrin Burnell Harris Price. Cynthia Harvey Azwuse. Kyrell Leandre Hebron Greer. Kimberly Abigail Hernandez, cum laude. William David Hernandez. Clyde Magali Hernandez Ayala, cum laude. William Wade Hinckley. Kyrie Orlando Holder, cum laude. Beckett Hummer, summa cum laude.
Rachel Ann Hyland, summa cum laude. Remy Brittany Ebiden. Hugo Leonel Interiano Ricardo. Shania Mariam Jabbar. Brianna Shania Jackson. Wait. Cornelius Tyrone Jackson. Courage Jala. Angelique Navea Johnson. Brianna Johnson. Daniel Michael Johnson. Daron Darius Johnson. Case Demarion Johnson. Tramisha Jailishi Unique Johnson. Jaden Denise Boki. Jalen Durrell Johnson Boki. Jaden Corey Johnson Webb, cum laude. Asia Ayana Jones, cum laude.
Ashawn Clifton Jones Jr., cum laude. Asia Marie Ofala Juanya. Khalil Christian Kai, cum laude. Bintu Kumba Kamanda. Abukar Adam Kamara. Malik Mahid Kamara. Danya Monet Kasim. Layla Nicolette Sinam Kofi, magna cum laude. Boastas Edward Chikawaba. Karen Natalie Lagunas Bravo, cum laude. Andrew Mean Lamb. Juan Andres Ladron Velez. Alexander Rashawn Lotson. Tatiana Victoria Lawrence, summa cum laude. Crystal Alexi Lazo. DeAndre Jerome Lee. Caden Javon Leeper.
Rose Berlin Lehiste. Jennifer Tatiana Leon Hernandez. Sincere Amari Lewis. Leslie Stephanie Lizama Bears. Alfredo Estuardo Yenara Reyes. Tyler Isaac Lofton. Damian Eduardo Lopez. Paige Marian Lott. David Francisco Luna, magna cum laude. Shakir Soai Malik, cum laude. Keen Wade Mallet, magna cum laude. Isaiah Leary Manning. Maite Manin Mercedes, magna cum laude. Monica Manin Mercedes, magna cum laude. Beyonce Jacqueline Maradiaga Pena. Jaquil Malik Marks. Amy Daniela Marquez Rios.
George Aaron Martin. Jaden Celise Martin. Latasia Mulea Martin. Dana Karina Martinez. Eduardo Antonio Martinez Cueva. Alexander George Marks. Felix Antonio Masonet Ortiz. Danita Ann McCrary, summa cum laude. Jamarian Montrell McDuffie. Shamar McDuffie, cum laude. John Quincy McLean, cum laude. Amarion Khalil McKnight Neblet. Melanie Madrano. Summer Marie Madrano. Diamaje Days Bousse Mejia. Layla Simone Melton, magna cum laude. Ariana Alexa Mendez.
Joel Jaden Mendoza. Era Bafua Adjoa Mensa, magna cum laude. Miguel Sean Senido Merwa. Ariana Stubbs Epide Mesumbe. Divine Eboa Mesumbe. Peter Nathaniel May. Comfort Lovett Michael. Alex Timur Miller. Patience Lenice Milligan, cum laude. Wesley Charlicious Moise. Douglas Elijah Molina. Praise Bolajon Mustafa. Justin Elijah Nareen summa cum laude. Bigay Jai. Kingsley Nabola Nagali. Lak Dong Nguyen. Long Nak Bao Nguyen.
Alana Izine Nuwasu. Michael Obinomine, magna cum laude. Odira Olivia Obunse. Isabel Ochita, magna cum laude. Abigail Ochua Maldonado. David Odunaku Chukwu Wahire. Naomi Joyce Owono. Brian Minwu O, magna cum laude. Emmanuel Oluwaju. Rachel Amasore Sidue. Daniel Onyeba. Christian Alexander Ortiz. Ryan Alexander Ortiz. Lisa Ozaki, summa cum laude. Daniel Josue Palacios. Christian Ty Parker. Naquan Deshaun Parker. Shariah Jamane Monet Parker.
Isaiah Joshua Parson. Bhavya Nikhil Kumar Patel, cum laude. Malav Mukesh Kumar Patel, cum laude. Sana Latrice Patterson. Brandon Michael Pemberton. Ramon Andres Perdomo Rivera, cum laude. Ezekiel Vicente Perez. Malcolm Jamal Pierce. Eileen Maribel Pina, cum laude. Kalia Teresa Pinnock, cum laude. Kyla Tierra Pinnock, cum laude. Brandon Joseph Kim Placer. Brian Stephen Potts. Stefan Powell. Jocelyn Marisela Plietes Diaz. Shayla Marie Proctor.
Tyra Lene Quander. Walter Lee Queen. Martise Dominic Raines. Hannah Sarai Rainey. Eduardo Antonio Ramirez Hernandez. Brian Luis Ramirez Lopez, magna cum laude. Saquon Larry Red. Darian Matthew Redding. Kenny Natalia Reynosa Miata. Jediah King Rubel. Dejara Elizabeth Roden Rose. Khadijah Yvonne Rose. Jeffrey Enrique Rios Gutierrez. Catherine Antonia Rivera Guevara, cum laude. Hamza Rizivi. Carly Renee Robinson. Richard Ellsworth Robinson III. Taylor Janae Robinson.
Godfrey Osioke Etu. Sofia Marie Rodriguez, cum laude. Christian Gabriel Rodriguez Lebron. Giovanni Rulce Rodriguez Sanse. Catherine Guadalupe Romero Rosales. Sean Ian Bacani Royster. Micaiah Elizabeth Rust. Kyle Louise Safford. Catherine Sagastume Gonzalez. Sherlene Janesi Salvador. Gabrielle Latrell Sampson Hicks. Ashley Melissa Sanchez Balbuena, cum laude. Caio Eduardo Sartori Sousa de Silva. Rachel Nicole Saunders, cum laude. Jada Destiny Scott. Kyrie Lee Scott.
Taylor Alana Scott. Devani Hassan Seegers. Edwina Edna Sunesi. Osman Emmanuel Seri. Khabib Sheku Sise. Amadet Alumidu Shitu. Jason Elijah Singleton. Tayshawn Anthony Singleton. Gus Douglas Smallin. Dominique Daniel Smith. Jamani Sade Smith. Paul Robert Smith. Sydney Renee Smith, cum laude. Gianna Marie Smith Yost. Jordan Michael Sneed. Deborah Shofola. Morgan O'Donnell Smith.
Paul Aluantomi Lore Sofola. Rachel Oluwatumishe Sofola. King Alexander Solomon. Christian Oswaldo Sosa Rodriguez. Rashawn Lamont Spears. Xavier Sherwayne Spence. Kai Daniel Spence. Natalie Deanna Denise Stewart. Mark Anthony Stowe. Hayden Alexandra Sunder, summa cum laude. Anthony Darnell Swinton. Kirsten Riley Swollen, summa cum laude. Georges Albert Taranki, magna cum laude. Ejang Ajignui Tatabad. Christian Lamont Taylor. Corwin Lamar Taylor.
Dakota Ali Taylor. Jordan Isaiah Taylor. Mia Renee Taylor. John Maceo Teague. Michaela Teets. Arden James Thomas. Isaiah Monet Thomas. Dylan Connor Thomas. Gerber Joel Tolom Alvarado. Katie Marilu Torres. Joshua Santos Toison. Khadija Torre. Aaliyah Marie Turner. Javier Sebastian Umar. Johnny Francisco Valdez Aguilar. Carlos Fernando Villacorta Magana. Giorgio Angelo Volse, summa cum laude.
Darrell James Walter, cum laude. Maya Jessica Ward. Jada Crystalline Washington. Marcus Clarence Watford. Chloe Wesley. Elijah Travers Mariano Wesley. Ayana Denis Wheaton. Jayla Mariah White. Allison Ray Wickline. Marvin Alexander Willard. Dayla Sinai Williams. Jalen Brian Williams. Caitlin Nicole Williams, summa cum laude. Lisa Nalani Williams, cum laude. Falcon John Wilmot. Zacchaeus Aaron Wilson. Jaden Bernard Witherspoon.
Christopher Taylor Witzkow. Jaden J. Womble. Mahala Elizabeth Jean Wood. Ariana Damani Young, cum laude. Isaiah Jeremiah Young. Allison Nicole Zavala. Nicholas Daniels. Mohammed Mamadou Sila. Robert Herrera. Nasir Malichi Robinson Santana.
I would like to take this opportunity to recognize those of you who have supported these young men and women on their journey to this day. If you are a parent or a parent surrogate, would you please stand? Thank you to our parents. We also have a tremendous staff at Meade. If you are a teacher, administrator, or support staff, please stand to be recognized. A special thank you to all of the stakeholders who have been key to the success of the class of 2023. You deserve applause. Will the class of 2023 please rise for the changing of the tassels? By the authority vested in me by the Maryland State of Education and Anne Arundel County Public Schools, I am pleased to proclaim you graduates of Meade High School. To symbolize your new status as graduates, you may now move your tassels to the left. The Meade High class of 2023 will begin the recessional at this time. All guests are asked to remain seated until the last graduate has exited the event space. Thank you.